Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Clair Obscur. Last time we ran away from Clea and did anything else. And things really didn't go my way. This time, we're going to the painting workshop. Why am I facing away from it at the giant snake? No reason. No reason at all. Today, we are going to the painting workshop. If you forget where it is after the previous episode, it is floating in the sky. So, yeah. As much as I'm kind of looking forward to combat part of this, the platforming returns. I missed. It's going to be like a trend at this point. I'm just going to start off pretty much every episode with I missed. There we go. We can do it. See if I can manage to not flop like a fish and figure out how to do this all properly. We didn't have to fall flat on our face this time. Where's the kid? The kid's usually waiting for us down here. No kid? That was weird. It was activating. Oh, there we go. I was like, it was activating somewhere. There's the kid. A sister's brush, a stroke of fear. The monster she painted, it lives in my night. Jealousy twists and love binds. Her canvas conjured a nightmare, a creature to keep me awake. We must unmake what she created, for it does not belong here. Will you help me? When you can't sleep at night, how will you fight back against what she is? Of course we will help you. Seek the light within the dark. Her mind is a maze of twisted paths, but her heart knows the way. Farewell. And this is the last part of the puzzle. Now the fun part begins. I need to not fall down. Nope. Not the direction I told you to go, video game. Yeah, for whatever reason, the platforming is and always will be bad. Almost fell down again. See if we can not fail this time. If not, you will see me cutting and cutting and cutting. Well, I will see me cutting, you will see me doing. At least that's the hope. See if I can not screw this up this time. I just do not like the platforming. Let's... Little mini heart attack, nothing to worry about here. Okay. That's not the first time that's happened on that platform. That platform sucks. No, 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 no. No, no. Okay, we survived that jump. It only took like 3 minutes. Like literally took 3 minutes. I'm going to unpause my timer, and then I'm going to miss this jump. Okay. Give me that damn autosave. Statue of a beast. Put the shape of the beast. Story of the beast is written. All the pieces are in place. The story will unfold. To banish it, one must be bold. Confront the shadows, seek the artist, find the source. Unravel darkness, break the course. Now, note that he's blue. And think about the previous versions that we faced. We faced the original one. I don't need to rest, but I do need to get that autosave. Thank you. So we faced the original one, and then in the painting workshop, we faced one that was red. That one was blue. Kind of indicative of how this works. Play that song again. The Lampmaster. Is performing that trial. Top right, something else, something behind him. I'm terrible at these. The point that I would like to make on the coloring is when we fought the first one, we had Form 1 and we had Form 2. He kind of mini revived for Form 2. In Form 2, he did that whatever sequence with the light with his lamps. This guy's also got masks that he's holding. And so he did that, and so we got to experience both of it. The previous one that we just fought in the painting, or in the Flying Manor, that one was only stage 1. This one, he's only stage 2. So yeah, I did not go over any changes that I made to my setup. We'll show that after. But you'll notice right away that we have shields on some of our characters, and, well, we're getting lots of turns. Not exactly what I was hoping for with the first hit. Alright, first things first, I guess we'll go for burning canvas first.
Everything.
You'll also notice that everybody has... Can I get some more AP? Not as much as I was hoping for, but burning canvas it is.
Take everything.
Everybody has roulette on now, so we can do a little bit more damage. I've got a different weapon on Lune, so she gets random stains at the start of her turn. Surprisingly, actually gives me a good opportunity to start off with
Let's shake the earth.
that to apply a whole whack ton of break damage, which is kind of what she's set up for, and it sets me up perfectly so that I can slow on my next turn. The Lampmaster is resistant to light, and if you don't break his things, he will do this. And has more than one hit this time. And I don't know the timing of it. I didn't totally die. He's gonna do his thing again. And of course, I still don't know it. I'm just gonna learn his timing. Let's revive some people. You'll also notice that, ooh, I want to do slow here, so that on my next turn I have 4 stains and I can either break him or do lots of damage. But yeah, he basically has cheater on as well. See if I can learn how to dodge his attack. Nope. I cannot learn how to dodge this attack. We are going to send in the reserve team, not because we're going to win, but because I want a chance to dodge that attack again. Okay, that one is very audio cued, so that one shouldn't be too hard to figure out. The thing is, I don't even really know what I'm hitting here. I'm guessing I would hit that first. I don't know what else I would hit. Because there's only the one lamp, and he's got a bunch of masks. I'm assuming I'm supposed to hit the masks. But, yeah. Anyway, I can't do Serpenphare fire. Well, Duelist Storm it is. You can eat your stun. And you're still set up to do very much what you were doing before, but because your attacks are light-based, they are going to be super resisted from this guy. I don't expect you to do all that much in the fight, which is why I moved him to the sidelines. Okay, we'll just do this so we can get an S rank, so we can actually deal some amount of damage, though it's not going to be a lot. What am I going to do here? I think we do that. The Lampmaster does stay stunned for a while, so that seems to be a good idea behind the strategy here. So much of what I have is light base, so
Let's cover
there we go for break damage.
This will hurt.
Or for like actual damage. Let's see if I can figure out where this is. Okay. I think I found it now. So that's fine. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to abandon the battle. I just wanted to learn that timing. I haven't fought this guy in however bloody long. And now we will hopefully have a better start to this fight, where we can actually demonstrate strategy.
Yeah, don't. Ready.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to hit the masks. I'm not particularly worried about which ones they are. I was hoping that would generate something. It did not, but we will do all set so that everybody gets some more damage. And do I need someone to specifically do something on turn 1? I kind of wanted Lune to go first. I don't have the AP to do intervention right now. So we will start by giving... Yeah, we'll give it to Lune so that she can do something. I was just going to do Burning Canvas at the start anyway. I don't normally give up on the first attempt, but we already lost the main party. It was already pretty established that I wasn't going to win that fight. Alright, so we got different stains this time, so I'm going to go for Tsunami first. Then... That's not going to help. What happens if I hit the light thing? Apparently nothing. I don't want to blow through my stains. Normal attack it is, I guess. I was hoping for something else. But once you learn to parry this, it will be better to see it. Nope, too soon again. Nope. Well, I had it figured out and then I didn't. Oh. Whoa, okay. That one's different, or I'm bad now? Okay, yeah, I'm dead. No reserve team. This time I'm just gonna restart. Okay. Nice way to start the fight. And now you're going to do your dumb ritual, which I'm not really worried about. 'Cause eventually, I will learn how to dodge that attack. What else do we want to do here? I'd like to do all set. Do I have enough? I do have enough for intervention, so we're going to do Lune first. Because the way I want to start the fight is with Hell, ideally. So that we start with some burn, and then we can start with
Feel the storm.
some slow. And if I could do Pyrolyze to start, I would, but this will have to do. There we go. Much better start to the fight. Shooting the lamp has no effect. So yeah, the masks are, I guess, part of this whole thing. Burning canvas again.
Everything.
Lots of damage, but not a lot of break damage. Nope. For some reason, the first one is hard to figure out. I keep going too soon on that first one. Now, sadly, Mael is not going to be able to be healed because that's part of what her, like, she's got a confident fire, so she can't be healed, but she takes 50% less damage and does 30% more damage. All right, what do we do here? Think we intervention Lune here.
Your turn to shine.
What do we want to do here? Rustle Crush? Well, that is tiny damage, so not particularly helpful. Can I get enough AP? I can. Look at that. Elemental Genesis.
Meet your reckoning.
Now, I could have also gone for Mayhem, which would have broken him. But I'm stanceless. I don't really want to be stanceless right now. Do you have... Can we... Well, there's Burn. I was hoping for Mark. Apparently no Mark. Gustav's Homage. Not for the damage, but to get her into Virtuous Stance. I've swapped her weapon. It does a lot more burn application in offensive mode, but it doesn't really do the other things that I want her to do. So let us Mezzo Forte so she maintains it. See if I can learn how to parry this now. That's not helping. No. Let's Final Path.
The cards
There we go. And then we'll start our
Let us
revivals
stain them.
and revive
The expedition's not
Mael.
over.
Tsunami again.
Feel the storm.
There we go.
Unga-
So you're stunned.
Witness the
Pyrolyze.
Unga-
And burning canvas.
Everything.
I'm less worried about the blight. I think that's from the sword attack. It just adds another status effect that increases her damage. So I'll take it at this point. What do we do here? Let's do some free damage. So you know what? What do we got here? You know what? Oh, I don't have any AP. That's right. That's why I was considering doing something stupid. There we go. That's enough. So, intervention. You know, not intervention. Let's go for Fortune's Fury. So that'll double your damage.
Show me what you can do. Ready.
And you already have enough AP, so you're gonna get your turn. Oh, right. So I don't have a turn to give you yet. You get your turn after the boss, who isn't gonna do anything. I don't want to attack because I want the other thing to stay there. So let's go for Elemental Genesis here.
Meet your reckoning.
There we go.
Let the ink flow.
That's some very nice damage. And then go for Lightning Dance.
Lightning dance.
There we go. If I had had the AP, I would have done Hell there. Okay, that gets you all the way up to A. So here's Pyrolyze in offensive, which will do a lot of burn damage. We'll let you not have enough AP at this point to do anything. Let's use... Do I Virtuous Strike here? I'm not going to cheese him with Gomage. Get you ready for your next turn. No longer stunned. Item. Use a tint.
Let's gamble.
And this turn. All set. Yeah, all set. Normal attack, because I can't do anything else. And we're gonna go and add slow.
Feel the storm. Careful now.
Nope. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted for Mael,
Not giving up.
because she just lost all of her AP because of defensive mode. It's the only reason she's alive. So Mezzo Forte. Oh, right, exhaust. And healing her is... Like, I literally can't do anything else at this point. That's just going to clear the status effects. That kind of sucks. My plan was to unload a lot of damage, and I can no longer do that. Okay. Let's go and use a tint on my L so that she can actually do something on her next turn. And then let's intervention my L so that she gets a turn.
Okay.
There's Mark. Here's Gustav's homage.
I can do it.
Okay, so that's... Let's see here. It's up to 7. That's down to 6. Burning canvas it'll have to be. I was hoping to get that one extra one so I could Stendhal him, but... Nope. Really? Nobody had anything left? Nobody had anything left. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, really?
Okay, if you say so. You and your stupid ritual. I don't know why I have such an issue with that first one.
Now's my favorite part.
Alright, so you're in Almighty. So your first move is going to be Sakapatat Fire. There we go. I wasn't planning on these idiots being the ones to do things. Let's go for Striker. Yeah, let's go for Striker.
Maximum damage.
Right. I was thinking, why didn't it put you into S rank? And then I was like, oh, it's not perfect break. Because I'm as dumb as a doornail. Don't understand how anything works. Okay, I wasted my turn. I should have done a free aim shot and then could have done something else. A normal attack because I don't have enough AP. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is paradigm shift to get AP.
Let's carve a path.
And then Endbringer to extend your stun. As well as do a lot of damage.
Time to bleed.
And then Minoko can... Video game, really? I got no AP back in any of the times where it mattered, so I could do Creation Void. Lampmaster's Light will probably kill him. Or not.
Ready to strike.
And I have no AP left. Lovely. This is going to be one of those ones where I fall apart at the last second, isn't it? Or not. Well, that was a scuffed fight if I've ever seen one, and I gave experience to the wrong people, and yes, we got level 30 Pictos from that. I was not expecting that fight to go anywhere like that. We defeated the stronger version of the Lampmaster, barely. And Important. You don't want to do what I did the first time I played and forgot to talk to the boy here. Because then you have to come back through one of the fucking paths and do that crap again. And I hate the platforming in this area. The beast is no more. I can sleep again. Dream again. Where shadows fall and monsters flee. In dawn's embrace, the soul set free. He gives us a perfect chroma catalyst. Never paint her horrors here ever again. So yeah, I had to come all the way back and fall down a whole bunch of times my first playthrough because I forgot to talk to him. And yeah. But that's everything we can do in here. I'm just going to go out here and then we'll show off what I changed about my setup. And I can heal the party. All right. So as far as gear goes, we swap to this weapon. When entering Twilight, all enemies are dealt 50% damage per charge. Don't really care about that. When entering Twilight, apply 2 foretell per charge to all enemies, which could be nice. Sun and Moon charge generation is double. That was kind of the main reason, plus it was a strong weapon that was like upgraded quite a bit. I'm going to swap over to this one here. This one's kind of like one I was using on Mael a while ago, mainly just because it's lightning based. Hitting a marked enemy during Twilight doesn't remove mark. When entering Twilight, apply mark to all enemies and apply foretell on applying mark. I think I was using this one before. So that one's good there. The weapon I gave you was this one. After using a skill, skills of other elements deal 20% increased damage resets on using a skill of a previous element. My understanding how this works with Elemental Genesis is it assumes Elemental Genesis is the first element that it uses. So if that element is the same as one of the previous ones, you get nothing. If it's different, you'll get additional damage on that element being hit. So if the first hit is lightning and the second hit is fire and ice, and you already did fire and ice, you're not going to get any additional damage from those. Only the lightning ones in this example would get additional damage. So it's not the greatest for that, but still the idea that it generates stains, that it can do this extra bit of damage, especially as you're leading up to Elemental Genesis, is nice, and recover AP on using stains, which she does on most of her turns. Again, it's lightning based. Not that that mattered in the previous fight. I didn't swap anything on you. I upgraded this one to level 28. It was level 21 before, and it was the only one that was kind of lagging behind. And I didn't do anything there. As far as skills go, I don't think I changed anything. So it's just, I set up Pictos in a way so that most people could either have base shield and slash or cheater. Do I literally have nobody using second chance? I might be stupid. I'm going to give it to Minoko because he didn't really have a set idea, and Break Specialist is something I'm not using. Let's see, are these any good? Defense, it's got more crits, so that's nice. Where's that second chance? I think it was... There it is. So second chance on you, which means you now have free space because I was giving you that before. And there's cheater. So the idea here behind the additional Lumina that I gave everybody, I gave them all 30 Lumina points. Everyone has either cheater or second chance, and most people also have either a shield or the other one of cheater and second chance. Base shield is just nice, so it just gives you that extra shield on turn start, and oftentimes I will pair it with shield affinity. Lose all shields on being hit, but if we only have one, that's not really a negative. 30% increased damage while shielded. Since we get our damage or our shield at the start of our turn, and that's when we're dealing damage, it's not a free, it costs 15 and 20 Lumina, so it's not a really high, cost to return ratio, but it's still nice to have, as well as protecting us. So yeah, everyone, you know, either second chance or cheater or both. Did you end up with neither? No, you have, oops, you have cheater. Mael ended up still being able to do lots of damage, but she got cheater. It's one I decided on in place of second chance. Basically, like, I didn't give second chance to Lune because the other weapon that I was using with her, which I took off. Where was it? Basically gives her not the effect of second chance, but, you know, the effect of a shield basically on one of her turns. So I didn't think she needed that, so cheater was the better option for her. But yeah, I basically just played around. 30 more Lumina to everyone. Everyone just got a little bit more just to make life easier. Speaking of easy, this ain't gonna be easy. Okay, we're back. I have decided that Sky Island is a good location to set down, rest, make sure we have a save here, because as with any enemies you fight on the world map, it's weird about where it decides to give you autosaves, and I would like to not have to fly all the way back here. Again, with world map enemies that you have to encounter via Esquier, you never get the full thing. Absorbs all my AP. The timing on that is a little bit after when you would think. Like, you think it would be too late, but basically you see him hit, and then you basically, as soon as you see the movement, you just go for it, and it's usually right. But this guy is going to steal our AP a lot. So we want to set up some buffs, and the best way that we have to deal damage to him is going to be via counter. So make sure that you have your counter stuff set up. He's also weak to lightning and takes reduced damage from fire and ice. So we are going to Mezzo Forte.
Time to hit big.
And then we're gonna go straight for the Stendhal. And that's half his health.
A storm is coming.
Then we're gonna slow him down. Again, resistant to it, but that's not kind of the purpose. Mayhem probably won't deal enough damage to break him. But you have two ways of dealing with this fight. One of them, see if I can... Nope. One of them is to absorbs too many AP. If you know the timing on that, and I haven't fought this guy in a while, so I don't. If you know the timing on that, then that is kind of how you're supposed to do it, because not only does he do damage to you guys, because he's absorbed too much of your AP, but he also does damage to himself. So if you can counter it, then you get a bunch of AP for doing that, and he takes more damage. So let's see here. We are going to intervention.
Your turn to shine.
Lune.
Stain them.
And again, he's weak to lightning. $1.5 million. What else do I want to do? I don't want to do slow. He's going to steal. So you can't really hit him. He absorbs AP. So free aim shots against him are not a good idea. But he's going to absorb all of my AP. Oh, he was stunned? Oh, he gets stunned after his special attack there. Let us Mezzo Forte so that she has the AP to do anything at all.
Void, take everything.
There we go. Again, it's void damage, so it's not fire-based damage. I need to do an attack. Okay, so there we go. So let's do all set.
That's lucky.
Oops.
Let the ink flow.
And you are going to go for the lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
A non-boosted lightning dance does a lot less damage. And then we can go into mayhem. And then he's broken.
Let's spill some.
And basically, if you're not, like, if you're trying to do a high amount of AP build, you can do that and just counter your way through the entire fight. Or you can try and rely on as little AP as possible, or stunning him so that you can make use of the AP that you actually have. Let's Mezzo Forte.
On guard.
And even though fire doesn't do a lot of damage, you get some burn stacks on you. Combo attack is also really good in this fight. And what am I going to do here? Intervention Mael.
Your turn to shine.
I was hoping to apply Mark, but that's fine. Again, lightning-based damage. Into Virtuous Stance. Mezzo Forte to get ready for the next
Let
hit.
us stain them.
And what do we want to do? Hell?
Feel the embrace.
Just
of
for
fire.
the stains, not for necessarily the damage. And into Elemental Genesis. Yeah, it's one of those boss fights that you don't really get a lot out of it. Like, it either goes really well, like it's gone here, or it goes absolutely terrible and you just, you know, wipe right away, or you're constantly fighting from behind. Let's Doom for the debuffs.
Oh my love.
No longer stunned. I would like to apply.
Void, take everything.
I'd like to apply Mark, but that's fine. For defeating him, we get the Energy Master Picto. AP recovery is doubled. Every form of AP recovery is going to be doubled. Now, I haven't demonstrated more than like 2 of this guy's attacks. So,
Finally, we killed this damn snake. What a lovely fight. That's payback for eating me so many times.
so what we're going to do here is we're going to load previous save. And we're going to show all the different things that this guy can do. See some more of his attacks. That's a gradient. Let's, again, we'll go for a tint on the first turn. Let's final path on the first move here.
I'm ready.
A lot less damage than I was expecting. Burning canvas? No, hold up. Ideally, I would stand all here, but we already did that once. So I'm not going to do that this time. Let's just go for burning canvas.
Void, take everything. Let's spill some ink.
And we'll do it again. You can do basically nothing. But yeah, weak to lightning, so that's where we're going to get the majority of our damage from. I guess I probably shouldn't slow him because I'm trying to show his attacks, but gain speed, and yeah, he's one of those. I jumped, but okay.
I won't waste this. Let the ink flow.
But yeah, like,
Back.
absorbs the AP.
Parry it.
Disagree. But yeah, he makes it difficult. How did I miss? By putting up shields. And then you have to try and break the shields with no AP. It's a really well thought out boss fight, to be honest. And it really requires you to make use of a lot of the things that we have in order to build up lots of AP. We've got ones for building up AP when we use Powerful, Rush, and Shell. You can put all three of those onto CL and try and get her to use All Set, and then just get a whack ton of AP back from that.
Void, take everything.
Go back to that. Increase gain shields. Yeah. You'll probably also want something. Yeah, he's probably...
Take your shot.
No, he's not going to overload. Nope. Way too soon. So, yeah. Just because I had one really lucky fight does not mean this guy is easy.
Not looking good.
Always nice when things go well, except when you're trying to show everything off, and now you see how annoying this fight can get. There's not a lot that you can actually do in the fight. You're stuck trying to fight from behind the whole time. You have no AP. Without Cheater, it's just a bad time. Can I mayhem you for a sec so I can get some AP back, please? Yeah, so he got his two of his turns right away there. Let's try and build up some AP here so we can actually hit this guy and do some damage. Burning Canvas is going to do a whole lot of nothing, but I don't have any other options that are low enough on the AP cost, which is basically the crux of this fight. It does this to you over and over and over again. You're basically required to use tints in order to get enough AP to do anything. And then you have to have the cheater picked out in order to properly utilize it, because he's just going to steal it if you have it after your turn. Let's see, we got a whole whack ton of AP with you. Not exactly sure why that was, but that's fine. Let's do this. One of the other things that really hurts about this fight is that because you don't have enough AP to use a lot of attacks, you're either using a lot of weaker, lower AP attacks, Or I missed. Or you are not using your attacks at all, which means you're basically not doing anything, and you don't get any gradient charge that way. Without gradient charges, you're in trouble. I would like to use a skill. I would like to use intervention on Lune just to give her more AP.
A storm is coming.
We'll go for slow again.
A storm is coming.
Really? You only have 5? I need 7. Normal attack it is. Yeah, he likes to spam this as well.
Mael.
And all that damage did nothing, but at least she got AP out of it. Let's go for Gustav's Homage. You have so many shields now that there's not, well... Burning Canvas? I guess. And then
Void, take
same again.
everything.
Kind of my only real source of damage, and it's not a lot of damage. Alright, so you're in that form. Well, where's your second turn at? Alright, let's... Oh, you're in Twilight already. Let's... Do we want to Doom? Do we want to End Slice? I haven't really used a lot of Foretell. I don't think that'll do a lot of damage. Shadowbringer? Last turn.
Lady Luck's not today.
There we go. So now you're going to absorb the AP again. If it's too much, he does that explosion thing. There we go. I was just ever so slightly late. It wasn't
Ready.
like oh man. If you're on time on that one, then it's a really good time, because then you have all this free time with which to take him down with, instead of, in my case, I have no time with which to take him down
A
with.
storm is coming.
But here we have Lightning Dance. It's what we want, especially when you have Mark on you. Do 1.6 million damage. He's going to do it again. Silencing attack. I remember this one. I don't remember how to parry it, but I remember it. Nope. Nope.
On guard.
So, yeah. Defensive mode is kind of hurting me because I'm already lacking massively on AP, and it's only making it worse. And yeah, we have silence. Let's
I feel better.
healing tint you. Well, here comes the shields again. Nobody has any AP to deal with it. But learning how to parry those attacks when he does them, that's where you're going to get a big amount of your AP from. What do I want to do here? I want to be able to do Lightning Dance with more damage. But if I do... I guess I'll do Crustal Crush. Because then I should at least have the stains that I need in order to do it. Or you can just not get the AP you need in order to do things. Thanks, video game. I'm just not using Stendhal because that's what I did the first time and that just nuked the fight. This won't do very much damage at all because there's no burn stack on this guy. Yeah, 400,000 is not terrible. And we will do that to apply more burn so that we can do more with that later. I think you're going to explode again. Yep, thought so. We got the parry this time. Thank you. It's very hard to time. You'll just have to experience it a few times to try and learn how to do it. It's hard to put into words what you need to do. I think it's before you would think it is. Like it starts to ramp up so fast. It's like you just have to take a stab in the dark and guess at it. Let's see. Fortune's Fury on you. So you'll do double damage this time. And I'm just going to go for the Skybreak Gradient attack, which will probably kill him.
Doors of Chroma. Open!
Oh, it didn't.
Overflowing with energy.
But it gives you enough to go again. And there we go. So yeah, 2 different battles against him, 2 completely different experiences. The first one, I had the upper hand the whole time. This one, I fought from behind the whole time.
Finally, I killed this damn snake.
2
What a
different
lovely
paths.
Fight. That's payback for eating me so many times.
Still funny, considering, you know, immortal and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we had for today. I was considering how long the first fight took, only just doing the Lampmaster today and doing that tomorrow. But tomorrow, or whatever today is, next episode, we are going to return to the Gestural Village. We could go fight Clair. I might try it. Well, I'll dick around. I'll either do that, I'll do the fight against Clair, or we'll come back here and we'll finally head up against Golgra. I'll figure it out. In both cases, I'm just going to have to sit down and start, you know, trying to get good and learn how to parry the attacks, because that's basically all you can do with these guys. Just make sure that everybody starts working on Energy Master. It costs 40 Lumina points, but it doubles AP generation. Period. So you get an extra one from an extra parry. So normally you get 1 on parry. You have the one that gives you an extra 1 on parry. Now you have a third 1 on parry. So each parry gives you 3. It's kind of nuts. You know, you get 1 for applying burn. Now you get 2 for applying burn. You get 1 for applying mark. Now you get 2 for applying mark. This is the key to huge amounts of AP generation. So somebody needs to work on this right away, at all times, always. I'll figure out who's going to work on it in a minute. Anyway, it's pretty much all the time we have for today. And I'll see you guys next time.